Hi, good evening. My name is Abel Anthony. I'm making this video after being inspired by my friend Papa Deva, who encouraged many people to go on moving on in life, hoping for the best, looking positive during the pandemic. But my topic is basically a simple topic that I don't know whether it would be an interest of yours, but to me it's important, and I think many people would like to know how I did it. I quit smoking after 20 years. I got I got seriously involved in cigarettes when I was 25, and I quit when I was 45. 20 years span. And I smoke all kind of cigarettes, and I love it. Morning was cigarette, end the day with a cigarette, and it was a wonderful time smoking, and become so united with cigarette, and you can't live without it. You have to go everywhere to the toilet with cigarettes. You have to have after your meal, and so it was if you know what I mean. Those of you who are smoking and who gave up smoking, and for me it was I never wanted to quit smoking, but in spite many attempts trying to quit, couldn't, because it's all a temporary stop, and I go back again smoking. But my wife didn't like me smoking, and she asked me to keep a safe distance from her, social distancing when it comes to smoking, and so that was a bit depressing. And when I go out with the family, I had to run to the side to smoke, and can't smoke in the house, could smoke outside, and all these things. And even when my kid was small, I run away from him to just to smoke, because can't smoke in the house. And so this was the setbacks I had, and I didn't like the idea of being slave to a cigarette, to something so small, so tiny, and without life, but it's like having a life of its own. And that thought got me thinking, and but I couldn't do it for myself, because it's so tough when you are in love with cigarette, and you're so much into it, and addicted to it. And so what I did was, inside me, I was crying inside. I wanted to quit, and I couldn't do it outside. I took Nicorette, I took the patch, I took the gums, chewing gum, and I think the latest that time was that really helped me a bit was Champix from Pfizer, the company that's doing the vaccine now, and they had come with something quite good. It's a tablet, and it helped me. But the time when I wanted to quit, there was something else was going on within me. Physically, I wanted to quit, but I couldn't do it. But in the spiritual sense, I was looking to God for help. Like I said, I can't do it on my own. I need some external force. So inside me, and then I met a man of God who came to the church. He said, "Why don't you seriously read Psalm 145 to 150? That Psalm series of Psalms praises God a lot, and it magnifies, it glorifies His name, saying that He is greater than the sun, the moon, and the skies, and the galaxy, and everything, and everything glorifying God." And but I didn't really thought much about it, but it made me feel that God is much greater than the other things in life, like the things, situation, the cigarette, and all that. So probably I was because I had to reciting it about 10 to 15 times a day. So maybe my mind was giving God more glory than the cigarette, and that could be the thing. And so because I felt that I couldn't come out of it, because it was like running my life. And when I submitted to God, and then when I was at the time I was admitted to hospital, doing my shoulder, dislocated shoulder, getting it fixed up. And so I was admitted in hospital, and no one came with cigarette to hospital to give me anything. So I just one night went to another day, and there was no, I just came out of the hospital without cigarettes, and till today, and without any withdrawal symptoms, without any, I just did it cold turkey. And but I believe inside me I wanted to quit, but outside me I really love cigarettes. To battle fighting, and then I asked for help, and not to men but to God, and it happened. So I don't know whether it will help you or not, but you must at least want to have a desire, have a determination to quit. But determination, willpower won't help. It cannot help anyway. But it must be something deeper than that. And for me, a combination of things that help. I don't know whether it can be very helpful, but you can write to me, you can email me, or you can put your comments if you think what I'm saying doesn't make sense, or you want to have some other views of it. You can go ahead. Thank you very much. I hope I did touch some of you or may help you. I'm glad. Thank you. Goodbye. Good night.